Heather Henderson and her team for not only this wonderful event, but bringing structure to the university's institutional ability to manifest this energy that exists, and bringing that structure to the point where it unleashes the passion that is always resident within the community. It's amazing to see these things bubble forth, and Heather and her team are masterful at harnessing that energy. I'm very honored, as Professor Clark mentioned, to receive an award in the name of Professor Jack Spangler and Vice President for Administration Tom Godden. I too worked with them over the years and have learned so much from them, and it means that much more when this award is in their name. I'm fortunate, though, to be surrounded by incredibly talented people, so I don't consider this award an individual achievement at all. I just happen to be surrounded by incredible people. I can only have a few minutes, so I'll just list a few of them. Certainly the core energy team at FAS, Steve Robichaud, Jason Hilo, Stuart McNeil, Sandra Parada, are instrumental in making these things happen. We have many others in the field managing projects on a daily basis. The FAS Green team, which is actually members of the Office for Sustainability embedded within the FAS environment, they are very instrumental in harmonizing with the energy team and engaging in behavioral engagement programs that, again, unleash the energy and enthusiasm that exists within the Harbor and FAS environment. That team is made up of Brandon Geller, Jamie Bemis, and the manager of the FAS Green program, who is a good reason for which I'm standing here today, is Gosha Skodowska. Gosha is unbelievable in her ability to manage the FAS Green program and is very, very enthusiastic and tireless in her efforts. We have full support of our administration, from Dean Smith to Leslie Kerwin, the Dean for Administration and Finance, our financial dean, Eric Kopstein, Associate Dean, Mary Ann Bradley, all very instrumental in this program. We also have somebody who I look up to very much so, and that's the Associate Dean for FAS Physical Resources and Planning, and that's Michael Lichten, who is also my boss, but who also started his career in the 1980s on the Harvard campus managing energy conservation projects. So he knows a lot about this, and I thank him for his guidance. I would also thank everybody on the FAS Physical Resources and Planning team. It's amazing how many people want to help. They ask on a daily basis what they can do to make things better, to make these programs move forward. We also have access to some of the most talented faculty in the world. And that's one of the things that amazes me most about this institution. We have access to the Dean of Science, we heard from earlier, Jeremy Bloxham, who's been very supportive of these efforts. And Professor and Nobel Laureate Jim McCarthy, who was a member of the IPCC and very influential around the world around climate change matters, and is very happy to spend some of his time, some of his personal time, leading the efforts of the students and the administrative abilities to mobilize themselves. I also would like to thank Professor Fred Abernathy, who, although retired recently, continues to dedicate his personal time to helping us save energy with our team, Tom Tipple's team, lab operations in the Faculty of Arts and Sciences. Fred continues to offer his services despite the fact that he's retired. Arguably, our most influential group is our students. I often tell them that they are the ones who drive the most change on this campus, and that's been proven over and over again. The very program that exists today was because of the mobilization of students requesting the university to take a position and establish a greenhouse gas reduction effort. We all love working with the students. Every year we have more and more students coming forward to lend their expertise and their energy to our programs. Although our institution is indeed decentralized, I have never seen more collaboration across the schools and units than exists within this program. I have the ability to work with many members of central administration, whether it be campus services or some of the members of the project planning group. It's amazing the collaboration that exists. We also have the opportunity to collaborate among schools and across the campus. And although there's a fun bit of competitiveness involved, we also work very well together. And we continue to enjoy that relationship. And I thank each and every one of them for helping. Harvard is the finest academic institution in the world. And we have the finest faculty, the finest students, and as a result, the finest staff. It's a threefold cord. Each of them depends on the other. And if anybody's going to meet the challenging goal that we set for ourselves, it's going to be Harvard University. We're the best in the world. But it's not going to be easy, as Professor Clark mentioned. If it was going to be easy, Yale could do it. Thank my family, Michelle, my wife, and Taylor. They have seen, as a result of my work in this program, a personal transformation in our household. I did materialize, by the way. I don't want to be considered a thief. But they've seen it. It's changed their lives, and it's changed our lives as a family just as much. So the cultural shift that takes place doesn't take place just on campus. It takes place in our family lives. In turn, it takes place with our family members, and so on and so forth. So the work we do is that very much important here. I had a colleague in my office when he found out that I won this award say that I guess my career has peaked. And I just feel like I've just gotten into energy sustainability to the level which I was on. It's all downhill from here? I don't think so. Heather never said that this award could not be received twice. So I challenge each and every one of you to make sure that I don't get here again next year. So I'm interested in that here. If I can win it, you can win it. But it's all because we work together. So thanks again for this esteemed award. I look forward to working with each and every one of you moving forward.